First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for attending this talk. Does anyone have an idea of what I'm going to present? I think psychology students. Psychology students, you have an idea.
Mindset is related with behavior.
Yeah. That will be part of the talk either one. Does anyone know what mindset is? Yes.
How you think of something?
So basically, mindsets are an established set of attitudes held by a person. In 2006, Carol Dweck, she had written a book on the 2 types of mindsets. I think everyone has done a test on this before. Those in secondary school, I think your counselors have done this with you. So the 2 types of mindsets are the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. Here, you can read the differences between what they are. They differ from their self-belief to taking risks, how they take in criticism, how threatened or inspired they are by the success of others, and the efforts. Which do you think is better? Okay, obviously it's growth, right? Yeah. Because we have to be positive about everything we do. Here, in this pie chart, you can see the differences between growth and fixed mindsets. In a survey, 75% are growth mindsets. They all achieved well. Why? Those with fixed mindset, they were motivated by their intelligence. They were praised for their intelligence. Wow, you're so smart. Wow, all of that. But in growth, they were praised for their efforts. It's okay, you can do better. Oh, good try, good effort. Because of that, they will try to do better each time. For every attempt, they will do better. They will try to find their weaknesses and convert them so they can improve. Meanwhile, for the fixed, they'll probably be like, I'm smart already lah, no need to study anymore. Everyone wants a growth mindset, right? So let me show you this one video. One of the steps is confidence.
When faced with a big challenge where potential failure seems to lurk at every corner, maybe you've heard this advice before. Be more confident. And most likely, this is what you think when you hear it. If only it were that simple. But what is confidence? Take the belief that you are valuable, worthwhile, and capable, also known as self-esteem. Add in the optimism that comes when you are certain of your abilities, and then empowered by these, act courageously to face a challenge head-on. This is confidence. It turns thoughts into action. So where does confidence even come from? There are several factors that impact confidence. 1, what you're born with, such as your genes, which will impact things like the balance of neurochemicals in your brain. 2, how you're treated. This includes the social pressures of your environment. And 3, the part you have control over, the choices you make, the risks you take, and how you think about and respond to challenges and setbacks. It isn't possible to completely untangle these 3 factors, but the personal choices we make certainly play a major role in confidence development. So, by keeping in mind a few practical tips, we do actually have the power to cultivate our own confidence. Tip 1, a quick fix. There are a few tricks that can give you an immediate confidence boost in the short term. Picture your success when you're beginning a difficult task. Something as simple as listening to music with deep bass. It can promote feelings of power. You can even strike a powerful pose or give yourself a pep talk. Tip 2. Believe in your ability to improve. If you're looking for a long-term change, consider the way you think about your abilities and talents. Do you think they are fixed at birth, or that they can be developed, like a muscle? These beliefs matter because they can influence how you act when you're faced with setbacks. If you have a fixed mindset, meaning that you think your talents are locked in place, you might give up, assuming you've discovered something you're not very good at. But if you have a growth mindset and think your abilities can improve, a challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. Neuroscience supports the growth mindset. The connections in your brain do get stronger and grow with study and practice. It also turns out, on average, people who have a growth mindset are more successful, getting better grades, and doing better in the face of challenges. Tip 3. Practice failure. Face it, you're going to fail sometimes. Everyone does. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 different publishers before one picked up Harry Potter. The Wright brothers built on history's failed attempts at flight, including some of their own, before designing a successful airplane. Studies show that those who fail regularly and keep trying anyway are better equipped to respond to challenges and setbacks in a constructive way. They learn how to try different strategies, ask others for advice, and persevere. So, think of a challenge you want to take on. Realize it's not going to be easy. Accept that you'll make mistakes, and be kind to yourself when you do. Give yourself a pep talk, stand up, and go for it. The excitement you'll feel knowing that whatever the result, you'll have gained greater knowledge and understanding. This is confidence.
Once you fail?
Believe that failing is one step to success.
So you try to do it
But from my abilities to get the touch that it is something that you can develop.
So you see one person over there, what mindset does she have? That's the mindset we all need. Now, the question I ask, is our mindset linked with our behavior?
Yes.
Yes.
So I did a survey. Out of, I think, did everyone here participate in the survey?
Yes.
So in this survey, out of 200 people, 84% said they were goal setters. Although this doesn't mean that they have a growth or fixed mindset, I want to ask, what do you do to achieve your goal? Let me pick someone. Let me pick someone. Girls, I need to check up. Paris!
Wow.
What's one of your goals?
Become pilot.
Okay, what do you do to do that? What do you do to achieve that?
Do not work hard, but work smart.
when you're do you just stop if you can't figure it out before asking your friends? You just give up when you first look at the question.
What I usually do, yes.
But you see there, right? He has a goal, but this is his behavior showing that he wants to achieve it.
No.
So he gave up as soon as he saw the question. You think it's a fixed mindset or growth mindset? Okay. He believed that he could not do it, right? So in this circle, your identity is important. Why? Because it's the person that you believe you are. If you believe you can do it, then you will work hard for it, which relates to your performance. So, if you continue working hard for it, of course, mesti ada the outcome of it, the product of it, and through there, people would see your efforts and all that. And in the same survey, I've also found out that 54% of you consider yourself as ambivert. Do you guys know what are the difference between these three? Yes. What are extroverts?
Social.
You can find extroverts in social gatherings, joining organizations. How about introverts? Can I ask, who said they were an introvert? Who told they were an introvert then? Okay, this is actually what I expected. I don't think introverts would come to this type of sort of event because they don't want to mingle with others. Now, I'm guessing most of you chose ambivert, right? Yes. What are ambiverts? What? A combination, basically. They're people who would like to mingle around, but also want some alone time. For those with growth mindset, most of them are actually ambiverts. Why? They take time to mingle with others, so others can tell them where their weaknesses are, how they are performing, what are their behaviors. And since they have an introvert in them, they use their time alone to reflect and work on it, which makes them they have a higher percentage of success, just like the pie chart I showed you earlier. Okay, a growth mindset will change the world. Do you guys believe in this?
Yes.
Can a fixed mindset change the world?
No.
Who says yes?
Fixed mindset.
Oh yeah, can a fixed mindset change the world?
Why not? Do better.
Sometimes.
Yes or no? Hands, I just need hands. Yes. How about no? Who says no? Okay, the truth is, both a fixed mindset and growth mindset can change the world because of their behavior. Why? If a fixed mindset just goes with his or her idea, it will continue like that, right? No improvements, nothing like that. And it won't change the world. But growth mindset can make it better. You can see the difference, right? Changing the world and changing it for the better. How I relate this to behavior is because in growth mindset, they know how to act. They take the others' ideas. Yeah, they take the initiative to pikirkan pasal orang lain. Yeah. Okay. Do you guys know what these are? Yes. Any of you use this? So, in the same survey also, you guys saw, right? I asked, how many hours do you spend on your phone? Yes. More than because as youths of now, we get all our information from the internet, from social media. Isn't that right? Yes. And because we're exposed to that, it can change our mindsets. You see in news, for example, the politics in America. Some people will probably not bother with that, but some would take the initiative to really read it. And those with growth mindset, I have a friend like this. He did this. He looked at what was going on in other countries, and he used that to think about the ideas to improve our country. And through that, with his mindset that he can change, he can make Brunei better, he converted to his behavior. He started telling other people what we can do, what we can achieve, which is we have the advantage here compared to before. Because in the past, I don't think, no one spends their time on Instagram, no one spends their time on Twitter, right? Now, I see almost every person has an Instagram, has Twitter, has Facebook. Yes. But one thing that people lack of is thinking before posting.
Yes.
Isn't it true?
Yes.
And because of what we say, it reflects on our behavior. Oh, this girl is like this. Oh, he thinks like that. And because of what you said, probably he said something and she didn't take it the right way. So, sorry. He probably said something, oh, I don't like this. But she argued with it, saying, hey, that's not right. Why are you, okay, it is good. Who has the fixed mindset here? Do you guys understand who has the fixed mindset, the boy or the girl? But you forgot to ask one question. What did the guy reply to her? Did he fight with her back? It's your opinion. Did he reply to her? Oh, did he try to reason with her? Or did he say, oh no, I'm right? So you see, this explains your behavior right now. You assume too quickly. Isn't that right? So, before I end my talk, there's a quote I want to share. It's quite long. It's from Mahatma Gandhi. Your beliefs becomes your thoughts. Your thoughts becomes your words becomes your actions become your habits become your values, and your values becomes your destiny.